Balik lagi coy sama saya Sarizwan. Kita bermain genshin impoker lagi ya, genshin impact coy. Gitu ya. Tenaga. Kita akan menyelesaikan misi bicara dengan Ember. Bicara dengan Ember misi itu kita hehe. Mari kita bercerita dengan kakak baldi. Sekali lagi. Ember, baldi. Oh baldi, nanti baldi ini. Udah ke perbatas, kamu bisa melakukannya di sini. Hari ini ada kilisan angin. Jadi aku berdoa kepada Barbatos. Tenang saja, Barbatos akan membantu semua orang. Ini dia kakak baldi. Baldi, bagi duit.
Hey, traveler! I've been looking for you everywhere. How's that wind glider I gave you last time? Seems like it's really growing on you. But then again, you don't have a gliding license, do you?
A gliding license? What's that?
Isn't it obvious? You gotta have a gliding license to legally glide in Mondstadt.
Oh, but we've been gliding for ages now. This is the first we've heard of.
Yeah, you've been gliding all over the place. Everyone's noticed.
So, you came looking for us because you...
No way! The Knights of Favonius have strict rules. You need to pass an exam, and only then will the Knights... Today, I'm here as an examiner to oversee your official gliding exam. I gave you your wing glider, so this is my responsibility. At least that's what acting Grandmaster Jean would say.
An exam? What a pain in the butt. Then again, since Amber is the examiner...
I'm sure you'll glide through it. I mean, the whole city saw how well you flew the day that Storm Terror attacked, so I'm sure you'll have no problems. But we do need to respect the rules and glide properly. Here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it. Just be familiar with everything in there. For example, only one person per wing glider, no carrying anything over the set weight limit, no taking off using an animo slime, and so on and so forth. Anyway, be sure to read it, okay? I had to read a load of big...
Wow, that's a big old book!
Great, come find me when you're done. I'll be...
The Knights of Favonius gliding manual...
When the first wisp of wind brushed across the
Kenapa muncul
land,
WhatsApp di tiba-tiba?
birds that yearned for the sky had wings, but no way to fly.
Lupakan itu ya gitu.
They asked the animal god, "How can we reach the heavens?" To which the animal god replied, "You have yet to find that which is most important." As the god spoke, the wind thrust the seeds of a dandelion high into the sky. The birds thrust out their wings, but the breeze was all too mild, leaving them to stumble across the earth. So they went to the gorge, where the wind showed off its wild and incomparable strength. They threw themselves off the cliff and flapped their wings amongst the howling winds until they were able to fly freely in the sky. To the animal god they went to gleefully say, "We understand now. All we needed was a stronger wind to fly." In reply, the animal god said, "What you lacked was not wind, but courage. It is courage that has allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world."
Oh, jadi kita belajar menjadi burung ya. Bagus-bagus kok jadi manusia mau jadi
That's a
burung.
cool story. But is the knight's gliding manual really written in that style? Huh. Anyway, let's go.
Orangnya macam aku kenal, bukan orang tuh angin keberanian dan sayap. Macam aku kenal tuh orang itu, bukan orang di episode. Aku tidak pula. Bagaimana perjalananmu? Ayo berikut. Aku macam kenal. Masa aku masuk game nih, aku tak terekam waktu record. Tapi aku kenal tuh perempuan. Kejap, 800 km dari sini. Apa so jauh sangat? Wih, nak kaunya jauh. Hello. Saya tak perlu lagi berjalan-jalan jauh ya. Offline. Di episode lepas kita jumpa bunga sejuk. Sekarang kita jumpa bunga api.
Dodge this.
Ada baldi.
Cool it.
Anjir. Woi, anjir. Bukan baldi itu.
Dodge this.
Dia mati di sini ternyata. Oke, bukan dia mati karena api kan. Dia mati gara-gara api kan. Woi, jauh itu hujan nih.
Great, you're here. Did you have a good read-through of the gliding manual? Got all the rules down? Sounds like it was a real drag. The gliding manual is super dry. I couldn't get into it at all. Don't tell Jean, though.
Really? Paimon thought there were some
Cool stories? Oh, you must mean the exam. Some of them I like. My favorite one is about the illegal Animo Slime takeoff. Apparently, if you pop an Animo Slime and take off in the burst of wind, it shoots you up really, really high. I really want to try it.
No, not that story. Paimon meant the one with the little bird who wanted to learn to fly.
What? Let me take a look. Oh, shoot. This is the... Oops, sorry. I put both books in the same pile and must have grabbed the wrong...
How in the heck do you confuse a bedtime story with an instruction manual?
It's because maybe deep down inside, that fairy tale is the thing that truly... What you lacked was not wind. Reading that gave me the courage to glide. But anyway,
Malasnya
don't
aku
be nervous.
panjang.
Okay then. You just need to follow...
Jadi di episode ini kali kita akan belajar terbang ya tuh.
Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
Belum apa-apa udah jatuh. Nih, ulang balik nih. Saya tak tekan tadi. Biarlah ada waktu habis dulu. Ini kita jaga dulu sedikit. Petir.
Wind blade.
Kita gagal tuh. Wih.
You gotta focus on your technique when you're. If you wanna try again. Cool. You'll make.
Aku tak tekan ba ini tadi. Ih, berarti terbang deh guys. Salah tuh. Kurang ngajar. Salah mulu aku. Benci betul aku Jen. Tekan balik. Oke, zin.
You gotta focus. If you wanna. Cool.
Boleh aku kalah sama Ujen kesenang ini guys. Diri. Tak.
You nailed it! But it's no surprise given the way you handle your glider in a storm. The next part of the exam is in Mondstadt.
Alrighty then, you heard her. Back to the city. Let's not keep
Kembali ke tengah kota.
her waiting.
Anak orang hutan coy. Lalu apa nih? Jap, saya kena bagi orang saya makan dulu. Gila ini, macam mana boleh jatuh? Cuy. Betul-betul bersin. Kurang asam betul malam-malam begini, orang ada deket. Ember, baldi. Mana sih baldi? Ada ke dia kan? Kerja dulu ya guys. Ambil tuh.
Anything the knights can do for you.
Oh ini berarti ember.
Hey, here! I'm all set up. Let's carry on. Same deal as before. Glide through the markers and get...
Wah, ini kali hujannya lain macam lah. Cok. Tuh, itu sender. Oh, jadi gue. Jadi atas begini. Tuh, betul nih. Sip ya guys ya. Nah, ini dia.
Seems like you've got the hang of wind gliding.
Easy! You flown this way.
Once you've passed this final stage, you'll finally be able to get... Just keep...
Oke. Sasagi mang.
Windborne traveler, you are required to land at once by the order of the Knights of Favonius. I am Otto of the Knights of Favonius.
What's going on?
Please, show me your gliding license. It is against the law to glide without a license. I am arresting you under Section 7, Article... You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will forever carry on the wind.
Wait, I'm an instructor. This is a gliding exam.
Oh, I see. Well, you picked a bad time to hold your gliding exam.
Really? Why?
The Knights of Favonius received a report from a sister at the cathedral claiming she saw Raptor gliding around these parts.
Raptor? Who's that?
A known criminal in Mondstadt. He always uses a wind glider to commit his crimes, so people...
Wow, he flies fast then.
So far, we haven't managed to catch him. Our plan this time was to draw him into the... But he escaped with the artifact. Fortunately, one of the sisters put some secret markings on the artifact using But he was too fast, and we couldn't even keep up with the trail.
Well, if you need help chasing down a gliding criminal, I'm the one for the job. So
As far as I know, he was last seen near Springvale.
leave it to me. With us chasing him down together, once we've got this Raptor guy, we'll pick up where we left off. But no need to worry. I'll be sure to have a word with Jean.
Tekan. Selesai. Yeay. Gimana itu? teleport. Maaf ya, tapi saya sudah pernah jajah tempat ini.
This is Springvale. There must be some clues about Raptor. The sister from the cathedral put some secret animal mark.
Use your elemental sight and keep your eyes peeled. Ooh, hey, what do you think this is?
It looks like a broken tree branch.
Oh, Paimon!
Kurang
It's from
ajar.
the frame of a wind glider. Therefore,
There are no elemental traces on it. A strip of cloth with animal markings on it. Looking at the design and the way it's woven, there's a good chance it came from a wind glider.
wow, Outriders have to be textile experts now? It's a harder job than Paimon thought.
If this really belongs to Raptor, it must mean his wind glider is broken.
How do we know if this was left by Raptor or an Animo slime?
Animo slimes are airborne creatures. They don't leave marks on the ground unless someone stomped on one to take off.
Wait, are you telling me people actually do that?
Either way, let's make a mental note of these markings. They're very clear. It appears that the elemental markings point this.
Huh. Well, do you think he read?
There's only one way to find out. Come on, we should keep following them.
Ooh, what's that?
It sounds like there's a battle going on. Could that quick?
Cepat ke sana. Mana? Aku tak tahu. Siapa yang mana? Oh, serbu. Oh, boleh budak kecil kamu. Oh, terang. Semua ketemu binatang semua.
Thank goodness, the Knights of Favonius have arrived. The hilly trolls won't dare pursue me any longer.
What happened?
Parah.
I can't believe it, but the hilly trolls attacked our carts.
Hilly churls? But I thought the Knights of Favonius had cleared out most of the hilly.
It's a small camp not too far from the village. The route I take on my delivery runs ensures I steer clear of it. But today, some crazy fellow suddenly fell out of the sky and landed right in the camp.
Now, who does that remind?
Oh, it really riled them up. They chased the funny-looking fellow as he fled, which I managed to get away, but they smashed my fruit carts to smithereens. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do when the merchant caravan gets here to...
Funny looking. In what way?
Oh, he was holding on to something. Must have been heavy because he couldn't glide in a straight line to save it. Honestly, people like that shouldn't be allowed in the skies. It doesn't take a genius to know you're not supposed...
Heavy object. Tell me, did you see which way he...
I managed to catch a glimpse as I ran from the hilly churls.
Seems like a strong lead. On with the chase. Oh, and don't worry. As soon as I get back, I'll tell the knights to mop up the rest of the hilly churls as soon as possible.
Kamu kejar dia, kejarlah. Aku malas mau kejar, udah capek aku. Penat aku, udah. Sudah penat aku, capek. On paham tak capek? Dia, kok ni kemahnya? Oi,
Another test subject.
gila pula kamu melawan aku.
Dodge this.
Kamu
Suffocate. You're open.
Leave it up to me, as a dutiful maid would.
I got careless. The wrong test. test subject.
No escape!
Suffocate!
Not so hard!
Pick the wrong test subject.
Apart from the hilly churls, there's a bunch of funny-looking people, too.
Judging from the type of wind gliders they've got, I'd say this lot is with Raptor.
But if that's the case, what are they hanging around here for? Huh. Look where we are.
The elemental power on the artifact must have worn off. Raptor must have realized the markings would give away his position and sent his minions to slow us. That way, when the effect wears off, he won't get away with... I wonder... Well, this measly bunch can't slow us down, that's for sure.
Mari kita serungi tempat.
There's only one way over there. Raptor must be up ahead. However, it looks like the only way we can catch up is if...
But there's a ton of enemies below. They'll definitely attack.
If we're gonna do this, we'll have to glide and defeat them in one fell swoop. You still had one stage to go in your exam.
Yeah, but what's that?
How about we make...
Are you sure that's how the exam is supposed to go?
It's a custom version of the exam. Designed... Besides, the normal version of the exam wouldn't... So, what do you say? Woohoo! Good answer! Prepare for takeoff! Raptor awaits you once you defeat all these enemies. Then that gliding...
Oh, jadi kita terbang tapi
Nice! You breezed through it! You're a natural. I knew you'd be fine. All that's left now is to grab ourselves a raptor. Let's go!
aneh itu pintu tuh. Ibu. Ikan dan biru. Oh iya, hampir jatuh aku. Setelah kamu jadi episode yang mana ya sedikit. Kembali. Ini juga hampir tuh. Nah kan betul. Ngey, tengok, Brundo, lari. Lari. Mati kamu. Kenapa jangan nembak gitu nih? Udah slam lah. Alamak. Oh gila ya. Makan kamu 2 headshot. Wah. Oh, ngelak banget. Oh, headshot bagi bosku. Oke, mari. Oke, Kuat. Bagus. No. Oke, akan sampai.
It looks like there's no way across. Ugh, he must be around here somewhere.
Amber! Over there!
Apa? Ih,
If you insist on chasing me, so be it. Huh? Who brought the little girl?
You must be Raptor. You can't escape.
I don't need to escape. There's no way.
Oh, it is pretty high.
Oh, little girl, why don't you run along home now and let your leader deal with this? Don't worry.
Hey, watch it! You're talking to a Knights of Favonius outrider. You'll be sorry when I arrest you. You're right. Ugh, he's right there in front of us. If only we...
So how did he get across?
I don't see a mechanism, and I have good eyesight. Besides, there's nowhere on the cliff that you could build one.
Bye-bye, kiddo.
Oh no, he's getting away!
We can't hesitate any longer. The only way to get across is to glide there.
But...
Don't worry, I'm the gliding champion of Mondstadt, remember? If
Oi, outrider! You have less chance of surviving this than jumping off the Animo God step.
Paimon sees your point. If you rule out everything that's completely...
Remember that book I lent you? The one I thought was the gliding manual, but wasn't? The first birds couldn't fly. Flight was their reward for their courage to plunge into the canyon. Be my witness. Raptor says I'll never make it.
Wait! Stop! You'll never make it! Come on, off.
Raptor says I'll never make it. But if the wind says I will make it.
Oh, mari kita guna dia nih. Iya.
Amber, no! You're gonna fall! You're gonna fall! It's a wind current! She's gliding! Amber's gliding!
Crazy, kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise.
The wind takes care of those who have courage. Now sit still and await your arrest, like a good little boy.
Yup. Air ini terlambatkan aku.
Wind blade!
I got careless. I got careless.
Gerak jauh. Nabrak yo.
Have a taste of this.
Oh, kurang ajar.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Just you watch. Here's something special.
Aku adalah kelas up. Aku kelas batu. Karena boleh konsiderkan batu. Tadi ada naik batu.
I'll have my revenge, eventually.
All right, I got him. I only noticed the wind current from in the air, and it's the only one. It would be suicide to try and escape in the direction Raptor was going. In other words, the only way Raptor could have gotten out would be this.
Aha! So he was just trying to fool us by acting smug, in the hope that we would just give up. Little did he know, we're not.
It was all thanks to your sharp thinking. Just like a wise man once said, at the end of the day, gliding is 7 parts technique, 3 parts instinct, and then 90 parts courage.
What you did now looked more like 99 parts correct.
It was just like in my first gliding exam. I was super nervous, but in the end, there was I kinda missed that nervous rush in the exams I've done since then.
Sorry. Paimon thought you said you passed no problem. What do you mean exams since then?
Well, you see, the thing is, Mondstadt is... every time I get my license, it keeps getting revoked. I must have taken the exam about 15 times altogether, but I always pass the first time. I guess...
Let's go and get a copy of the real gliding manual from Acting Grandmaster Jean sometime.
I'll head off first, because I need to escort... Once you're back in the city, don't...
She just can't sit still, can she? Guess that's why she's the outrider. When
Banyak
this is all
barang-barangnya.
done and dusted,
Wow.
let's head to the cathedral in Mondstadt.
Ya, akhirnya kita berjaya menamatkan mission yang panjang ya guys ya.
Getting this gliding license has turned into quite the
Sekarang
adventure.
kita harus balik. Ya, akhirnya. Oke lah guys, mungkin sampai sini sajalah episode saya untuk kali ini. Episode ini sangatlah panjang dan juga sangat mustaqim. Ya, akhirnya kita berjaya lulus daripada ujian penerbangan ya. Yeay. Semoga berjumpa lagi di video akan datang. Nah, jangan lupa ya, subscribe. Iya.